Okay, so we sold the motorhome, or I did. It was just bigger than anything that I really wanted to mess with. I'm already missing my van. But anyway, I bought this Coleman Americana pop-up. And for the most part, the canvas, everything looks good. All of this seems real good. There's a few patches on the actual top of the canvas, but nothing major. It's a mess, and I've already been cleaning it a little bit, but nowhere near where I need to be. We've not done anything to the outside, so we're going to take a walk in here and I'll kind of show you. This is one patch that was done, and it's rained quite a bit here and we've not had any leaks out of it, so I probably will just kind of amp it up a little bit. I want to get all of this sprayed off and cleaned off. I'm not noticing any leaks now. This was done on this upper part. It's rained all morning. This is not wet, but it is very flimsy there. So I know this is probably going to have to be replaced. The other side is actually really solid. Again, it's rained all morning. Everything's solid. I'm not noticing any leaks or anything. Nothing on this side. Nothing's patched. Where one of the benches were, there's some shady floor fixing here that I'm actually going to completely cut this whole section out, I think, and redo, because definitely was not done properly. And the outside door into there leaks, so we're going to actually cover that up completely. They did somewhat, but it's not good enough for me. Anyway, as far as if anything else works, I'm real not sure. The other side of the floor looks good. All of the cabinets have this rot, which I am aware these are very flimsily made anyway. But whenever you get inside the kitchen cabinet area, you can see where there is water damage, but only here. That's the only place I'm really seeing it. I'm not noticing any soft spots on the floor below or anything like that. Everything seems solid under here. So I'm thinking maybe just a sink leak was my original thought. Now, the only thing is, the other set of cabinets is the same way, but just on top, not on the bottom. Which there is, that's the only thing that I see coming through here is the gas line. Right back there. So, definitely the bottoms of these cabinets are going to have to be replaced. The underneath cabinets seem to be working properly. The bracing for all of this is not secured properly. That's all going to have to be redone, and the bars will have to be oiled because they are so squeaky. This will be painted. Beds and underbed areas are all good, solid, dry. So this spot here, fixing the upper cabinet bottoms and the floor over there are the biggest things. And here's the thing that I would like to do whenever you are looking over here. Instead of having, I don't want the big bulky table in here. It's not something that we will actually use that often. So I am actually thinking, instead of doing a bench seat on either side, well, we could keep it just I was actually thinking about doing one long bench seat along the edge of the bed, but I may leave them like that. We could always use tray tables. It gives us a place that we can sit across from other people if they come to visit, so that may stay. One other thing that I did notice too, so it does have the wet bath in it. Everything seems solid there. They said that the water damage that was done on this cabinet is because they had kids that didn't know how to leave shower curtain in. And I can relate to that. And I'm not showing anything on the floor. it's like with this rain and stuff that we've had, this is all dry, but it is definitely rotted, and it could be from that. So this will have to be replaced. This side is good over here, but definitely replacing this. And then we do have flooring that once we get everything out that we're taking out and get everything replaced, we do have a laminate flooring that I got a good deal on at Home Depot that we're going to be putting in here. If anybody has any suggestions, anything else I need to look for, hit me up. I'm open to any suggestions that I can get. And I guess just follow us along our build. I may cut this cushion actually down some, because there is not a mini fridge or anything like that in here. So I considered cutting it down so you would just have like a one person here in that area. And then here, do a mini fridge next to the cabinets, which I realize I'm going to have to watch my heights so that my slides can come in. But if I could find a mini fridge that would be at that right height, that's something I'd like to consider as well. So otherwise, we could always take that cabinet out and put him in a fridge there. I'm really not sure what I want to do yet. Suggestions, helpful tips and hints. I am on a tight budget, so anyway, this is the first video of what I'm sure will be many. I'm not sure the condition of the air conditioning unit or anything like that. It has not been plugged up or hooked up or anything yet, but everything seems solid, so I don't have too many concerns with that. But I am open to suggestions, and I just pulled that out of there and now I can get it back in, but I'll fix it after a while. Needs a good cleaning, that's for sure. Whew, that is filthy. So the next set of videos is going to just be getting everything cleaned out and pull out what we're not going to use and go from there. But I'd like to recover the cushions and everything too, and I need to measure the bedding. I am thinking this is a full size here. To me, it seems more like a full. I don't think it's a queen. It might be, but I don't think so. I've got to measure. And then this, I'm thinking, is a queen. So, like I said, again, I've got to measure. Also, something that I'd like to do is we would like to do away with these thinner cushions that are on here and see if we can't put a better mattress in here. The bed in a bag or bed in a box that you get from Walmart, we have one of those on our bed, and we actually really like it. And I'm just wondering, though, if it would be too thick whenever we lower everything. So if somebody could give me some insight on that one, that would be great, too. Anyway, this is Gypsy 2. I said 1.5 on the motorhome, because I knew I wasn't going to keep it. As long as we can get everything done with this, I can see us keeping it. It's not eating anything. Even if we look to going with a smaller motorhome or something later. Anyway, more or less, I'm wanting to try to get this ready. Hunting season's coming up in a week, and I really, really would like to get this at least somewhat usable for hunting season, and then I can pull apart and do the rest of it whenever I get a chance. But thanks for watching.